Google's fault. It's either Google's fault or PlayStation's fault. I honestly don't know whose fault it is at this stage, but nonetheless, whoever is at fault here, it's annoying the shit out of me. Every time I go live lately, the live stream buffers. So I just have to wait until the live stream sorts itself out before I can get stuck into it. I think we're okay.
Chapter 4.
Just test that there now.
Dice.
It must be the title, Johnny. Emoji wide smile.
I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is, Chad. Okay, nonetheless, Chad Middleton, welcome to Green-HillGaming. Welcome to the live stream. I am, of course, playing Mortal Kombat 11, and I'll be very soon getting stuck into and continuing the fantastic story of Mortal Kombat 11, where you will see that Scorpion and Sub-Zero are now best buds. So I hope that you're keeping well, Chad. Hope that you're keeping safe and well, and enjoyed the live stream. And Chad Middleton, just to remind you, my YouTube channel will now be switching between this game right here, Mortal Kombat 11, and Streets of Rage 4. And speaking of Streets of Rage 4, Chad, I completed the fantastic story in Streets of Rage 4 in my previous live stream. So if you want to check that out, skip to the third in that live stream. It is my previous live stream, so the live stream right before this live stream. No surprises there. So yeah, so check that out in your own time if you like. But this is about Mortal Kombat 11, and I'm going to be continuing the fantastic story.
Good job.
Right now. Thank you, Chad. Thank you so much, Chad. I appreciate that. And again, if you want to check that out, so skip to the 39th minute, because it took me some time to get to the end of that the final stage. So if you want to see me kick the final boss's ass in Streets of Rage 4, check out my previous live stream where I played Streets of Rage 4, and skip to the 39th minute. I'm just going to have my live stream playing on my phone so I can check to see if it's buffering or not.
Did you see the animated movie yet?
It's weird, Chad. I just literally have not gotten around to it yet. I've just had this routine of playing Animal Crossing, New Horizons on my Switch, playing some Streets of Rage 4 on my Switch, playing it on PS4, playing Mortal Kombat. I just had this routine going on in my life, making dinner and lunch in between. I just haven't gotten around to actually going onto YouTube, purchasing the movie and watching it yet. But it's definitely something I have to check out at some stage. Okay, here we go. We're going to be continuing the amazing story of Mortal Kombat 11. I'm on Chapter 4 now, Fire and Ice. You will see that Scorpion and Sub-Zero are now best buds. Now, I can skip this cutscene. You don't need to see this. When it allows me to, that is.
Your reputation. I respect your
The game is asking me to please wait.
Kronika's will must be done.
A lot of waiting going on in my live streams lately, but all the buffering. I just really hope that my battery holds up on my phone, because I have to actually watch the live stream. Okay, I'm going to go as Scorpion,
Help Cyrex.
Chad Middleton's favourite character.
It's basically the first game, but Scorpion wins.
You tried and failed.
Not this time. Now you die.
Fight!
I gotta check that out. I was trying to remember Scorpion's combos that I learned there months back, but not happening, unfortunately. Oh, Frost was about to get... Oh, my battery's gonna... Do you know what? I absolutely hate technology lately. Technology is just really... Fuck it anyway. What's it on? 15%. It's not going to hold up. Jesus Christ. Technology, man. When it goes dead, I'll charge it up. It's taking up too much time. I thought my phone was actually charged. Okay. And as usual, my computer voice is not working. Or is it working? Chat, type something there again. Because if the computer voice is working... Well, that answers my question. Computer voice is not working. Jesus Christ. If you pre-order the new DLC, you'll get more skins for Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Thanks, chat. I seen that yesterday. So there's some lovely pre-order bonuses for Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath, the brand new DLC coming to Mortal Kombat 11 at the end of this month, the 26th of May. This is the whole reason, that's the whole reason why I'm actually going back to Mortal Kombat 11's fantastic story and live streaming it. I want to hype myself up for the upcoming Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath DLC. I mean, it is fantastic DLC. You get story DLC, expanding the fantastic story of Mortal Kombat 11.
The upgrade, Cyrax. Is this Kronika's doing?
Get new fighters.
To better serve her, Sub-Zero. We defend Kronika as she rewrites history.
Shiva,
So you're nothing but
Fujin,
pawns? We act to
Robocop.
secure the Lin Kuei's glory in the new era.
Go Sub-Zero this time.
Take the others.
You get brand new stages as well. I know, chat. F for the... I think I can pause this. F for the computer voice, the robo voice. I know.
Enslaved, Cyrax. First by Sector, now by Kronika. It ends today. Fight.
So what's happening right now in the story is Kronika has brought back Sector. Kronika, the Keeper of Time. Got that power, so you can reach back into the past, bring people back, bring situations back, and because Sector is back on the scene, the Cyber Lin Kuei initiative has been resurrected, and Sector has kidnapped the Lin Kuei once again and turned them into cyborgs. Cyrax is one of them unlucky people right now. So Kronika needs an army basically to protect her as she's protect her keep, protect the hourglass as she does her work. She gains power to rewind time, because even if you're the Keeper of Time, rewinding time takes a lot of power. And hello to my second viewer, welcome to Green-HillGaming. My YouTube channel will be switching between this great game right here, Mortal Kombat 11, and Streets of Rage 4. And of course on this live stream I'm playing Mortal Kombat 11. But speaking of Streets of Rage 4, in my previous live stream, where I played Streets of Rage 4, I completed the fantastic story. So skip to the 39th video in that live stream to see me complete the story of Streets of Rage 4. So it is literally the previous live stream. And I hope that you're keeping well as well, and thank you so much for dropping by the live stream.
You will be freed.
You a Robocop fan? I am. I would say I am. Not a massive Robocop fan, but I definitely would say that I am a fan of
Before we
Robocop.
face more Cyber Lin Kuei. You'll need a moment to initialize.
So look at Sub-Zero and Scorpion working together. Oh, and things are about to get a whole lot more interesting. Sub-Zero coming face to face
Recognize me, little brother.
with his big brother.
Yes, it is I. You were killed, swallowed in a storm of souls. Quanti's creations do not die easily. Kronika offers me a new clan to lead. Its shadow will darken the realms.
We're gonna have to go with Sub-Zero for this one.
To me,
Brother versus brother.
you always mimicked me, but you
you shared.
So Noob Saibot was formerly the original Sub-Zero. Boyhan is his name. The older brother of this Sub-Zero right here that I'm playing as. Before he got killed, and Quan Chi basically turned him into Noob Saibot, the Nether Realm. So Kronika is basically going around and offering all of these fighters something in return for helping her. And in the in Noob Saibot's case, it is she is offering Noob Saibot the opportunity to lead an army of undead, basically. With Sector and the Cyber Lin Kuei, she's obviously offering, you know, Sector the opportunity to have a very powerful cybernetic clan.
I end you.
Sorry, no chat. With the computer voice not being there, there's going to be a delay in me responding to the comments. Shang Tsung versus the Cyber Lin Kuei. Oh yeah, as well. I didn't realise that the Mortal Kombat YouTube channel had actually uploaded a new trailer for Mortal Kombat Aftermath, the DLC, showing some more footage of the story, which I haven't seen. I don't want to. I don't want to be spoiled. Everything gets shown these days. I don't like that too much. And hello to my third viewer. Welcome to Green-HillGaming. Great to have you on the live stream. My YouTube channel will be now switching between this game right here, Mortal Kombat 11, and Streets of Rage 4 in the foreseeable future. And of course, in this live stream, I'm playing Mortal Kombat 11.
Blood. We are not brothers.
Ooh, that's pretty deep. That's harsh. And speaking of Streets of Rage 4, if you want to see me complete the fantastic story of that game, check out my previous live streams. Skip to the 39th minute. No, yes, Cyrax.
Your soul is intact, Cyrax. Trust me.
Why didn't Quan Chi turn Liu Kang into another Noob Saibot? Good question.
I speak from experience.
Kuan Yang,
I have no idea.
is that you? You look so old. And Scorpion? We'll explain later.
Yeah, they're best buds now, Cyrax.
No, we share the same goal.
They had a nice hot tea
Cyberlink
together.
Quest destruction.
Now they're best friends.
We need your
And I am back, man. If you could see the size of my phone charger, it's hilarious. Have it charged up. Oh my god. You know what? Live streams are getting less and less fun with all this buffering, man. I'm telling you. Okay, here we go. We're back. And because the computer voice is gone, I have to look down every 2 seconds. Chad, just to let you know, and to my other viewers watching, there might be a massive delay in me actually getting back to comments because the TV is insane. So not only is it crazy to see Scorpion and Sub-Zero being best buds, but you get to see Scorpion with no mask, and not just no mask, Scorpion as a human, as a mortal. And you also see, you know, Sub-Zero without a mask as well, so it's interesting. I know some people like to see like these fighters with their classic costumes and their classic masks, and I'm happy enough just seeing Scorpion like this, to be honest with you. Right? Everyone likes to call out the gaming industry for having stale franchises. Oh, do something different. Well, here's Scorpion being best buds with his former arch enemy, Nemesis, Sub-Zero, and he's human, and he has no mask. Quick look at the live stream. Allied Side Gaming, welcome. I can't pause this. 2 seconds. Just let me pause this now. Please wait.
I'm in. I'll reformat the system drives and shut us all down. Goodbye, quietly.
It is not the end. I will find a way to restore you.
Jesus Christ. Takes forever to pause this game, it's insane. Side Gaming, welcome to Green-HillGaming. My channel will now be switching between 2 great games. This game right here, Mortal Kombat 11, and Streets of Rage 4 for the foreseeable future. It's great to have you on my Mortal Kombat 11 live stream, Side Gaming. I'm back not for long, got to go later. My name is Johnny, as Chad Middleton. Just Johnny will do, not Johnny Boy. So yeah, welcome to the live stream and enjoy it. Currently technology is not on my fucking side because YouTube decides to buffer my live streams as of late, and also my phone needs to be charged as well. Phone charger is fucking tiny, so I'm clung to the socket right now. My computer voice doesn't want to work, so yeah, happy fucking days. Anyway.
Anything is possible. Hanzo and I are living proof.
Please, don't bring me back as a machine. I can't live like this.
Machine or man, you have a warrior soul. As long as I am Grand Master, the Lin Kuei will welcome you.
Then until we meet again.
Our Lady Kronika will get all the service she needs. But I can't quote a fee until I know the job.
You will see. Can you restore him?
There's some frame damage. Circuitry looks good. It looks like someone did a software wipe. Fixing that won't come cheap.
Once he is repaired, can he be replicated? Hundreds of times. Thousands.
That's a tall order.
But anything's possible. With the right.
Bye is from the cartoon Ed, Ed and Eddie. Oh, I remember that. Oh, God. The throwback Thursday right there.
Serve Kronika, and she will provide.
Take the deal. Trust me.
Here, past meets present. The theme of Mortal Kombat 11 is a fantastic story. This is present Kano. Everyone says future Kano. Can I just make it one thing perfectly clear? This is not future Kano. There is no future character in Mortal Kombat 11, as far as I'm aware of anyway. That's present Kano, okay? That's the present Kano, and he's meeting his past self. Now, I understand how past Kano would feel. Maybe past Kano will identify this Kano as his future self, but from my perspective, from the player's perspective, it is present Kano. So I will be addressing him as present Kano. Yeah. So past Kano is now meeting his present self.
Otherwise, who can you trust?
So yeah, Kronika is offering everything right now to all of these combatants
You weren't kidding.
to help her.
It's like a mirror, reflecting the past. How about that? Over 50 and still a ripper.
There's still the matter of our fee.
We get paid in the new era. Kronika will make sure the Black Dragon come out on top. Not only in the black market.
So you can see there, Kronika has offered the black market, the Black Dragon, and Aaron Black as well. Just not only riches, but to ensure that the Black Dragon basically becomes the black market of the new era. That's what Kronika is offering these two Kanos.
In every market. Right then, let's get to business.
But it'll soon be one Kano in this new era. We're back to Earth Realm. Jackie Briggs trying to phone her father.
The network's still down. I hate being so...
Let's have a look at the chat there. Hello, Dad. Welcome to Green Hill Gaming. Just to let you know, my YouTube channel will be switching between two fantastic games. This game right here, Mortal Kombat 11, and Streets of Rage 4. So great to have you in my Mortal Kombat 11 live stream, Dad. Hope that you are keeping well and enjoy the live stream. Technology not on my side right now. The live stream could buffer at any second. Also, the computer voice is gone and my phone is charging, and the phone charger is tiny, so I have it down the floor. So yeah, nonetheless, welcome. 25 cents is all it takes for a jawbreaker. That brings back a lot of memories. So there's going to be a bit of a delay in me reading everyone's comments, so just bear with me on that one.
far away. Dad must be climbing the walls.
Be patient. You'll get through.
I know my dad's still alive, but it's like I'm seeing a ghost.
You and me both. But they aren't ghosts. Oh, they're definitely real.
Can this get any more bizarre?
Oh, it will. Much more bizarre. Welcome back, Johnny's dad. All good, thanks. I am glad to hear it. You're welcome. This is the home of Jackson Briggs. There's a character in Streets of Rage 4 called Floyd, and I swear to God, I am surprised how NetherRealm Studios haven't sued the developers of Streets of Rage 4 yet, because this character Floyd, he is black and he has metal arms and he's working with the police force. What more do I need to say? What more do I need to say? I mean, talking about being heavily inspired by a character, but it literally is a rip-off of he's a rip-off of Jackson Briggs. It's Floyd from Streets of Rage 4. But he's a lot more, I would say, fatter compared to Jax. Jax is more toned and muscly as opposed to being fat. You know, I think this is fantastic, seeing this side of Jackson Briggs. I've been saying it for a long time now. The story of Mortal Kombat 11 is just absolutely outstanding in terms of the cinematic nature to it, the voice acting, the character models, the facial expressions, just seeing Jackson Briggs in this type of situation. It's just fantastic. It really is. I mean, I remember playing the original Mortal Kombat, and the only story you could get was, hello to my fourth viewer, welcome to Green-HillGaming. Just to let you know, my channel is switching between Mortal Kombat 11 and Streets of Rage 4 for the foreseeable future. And speaking of Streets of Rage 4, if you want to see me complete the final boss of the fantastic story in Streets of Rage 4, check out my previous live stream where I'm playing Streets of Rage 4. Skip to the 39th video, or sorry, skip to the 39th minute and you will see that. But yeah, look, when I play the original Mortal Kombat, the only story you really get is through the tower, the arcade mode. Like, that was the only real mode in the game that you could get any sort of story. And I don't even know if you could call it a story, to be honest with you, compared to this anyway.
Briggs.
all you would get basically is you would pick your character, and at the end of the game you would see a picture of that character, like a pixelated picture of that character with a bit of text basically telling you what happened after the defeat of Shang Tsung. Now compare that to this. It's amazing to see, like,
do not fear.
Jax in this type of situation.
I have come to offer you a new life.
Be right back. No problem, Chad. I probably will be here. I don't know if I will be, but if I'm not, I'll see it in the next live stream.
A better life.
That's awfully generous.
Kronika offering Jackson Briggs a better life.
We have not met, but I know you. How valiantly you have served. How horribly you have suffered. That was not my plan for you.
Your plan?
You were to retire distinguished, not in disgrace. Years from now, General Jackson Briggs. More importantly, your daughter was not to serve, nor endure the same tragedies you have. Your home should be filled with grandchildren. Help me, and it will be.
Welcome back, Chad. Mr. Middleton. Chapter 5, J.
Tarkatans, long extinct, have also returned.
Shao Kahn will seek them out. He relies on their power.
Kotal scouts tracked a Tarkatan war party to the Kai Tian's lost hive, Devora's ancestral home. Her hand in Shao Kahn's escape makes that our starting point.
Please advise me of what you learn. I must consult with the Elder Gods.
Raiden consulting with the Elder Gods, yes.
When do we leave?
Your duty lies elsewhere, Princess. I need you to enlist Queen Shiva. Her support is critical against both Kronika and Shao Kahn.
Surely you can...
Queen Shiva does not trust me. No Shao Kahn has since my bloody battle with Goro.
Shiva's always respected your opinion more than anyone's. When she hears you support Kotal, she'll join us.
If that is my duty, so be it.
Very refreshing. Oh, Jesus Christ. That seems to be okay now. That seems to be okay now again. Oh man, technology.
Are you my friend or his consort?
It was my idea, Kitana. It's in your best interest. Succeed with Shiva and Kotal will pledge his loyalty to you. There's no bond more sacred. I remember when we could ride like this alone.
My life has changed as Outworlds come. Thankfully, you have not.
You haven't changed much either, despite the years. You're still the same noble warrior I met in Shao Kahn's court. And now you're Khan. I'm surprised no woman has claimed your bed and become your queen.
Many have tried.
Yet they failed. Why?
None of them were you.
I always think it's fantastic when NetherRealm Studios have had more depth to classic characters like Jade. Like, we never knew that Jade... We never knew that Kotal Khan existed in Mortal Kombat 3.
There are fresh tracks leading into the hive. If Shao Kahn's in there, he'll be difficult to find. The tunnels are endless.
Let alone...
Set fire to them. If he's hidden, he will be smoked out.
That Jade had history
We don't
with
know
Kotal.
who else is in there.
He's gonna go for a spin down into the layer of the Vora. By herself.
Hold her.
Present Jade. Well, it's her future self, but it's my present Jade. No.
By the gods, it's true. This is what I become.
Blame your
Unfortunately,
loyalty
yes.
to Kitana. It led directly to our death.
Then so be it. I would not trade Kitana's friendship for anything.
It is pitiful you choose servitude.
She and I fight side by side against Shao Kahn. His oppression cannot stand.
Fight!
And we did it the same thing. Just a quick look at her moves. Everyone, don't forget to sub to Green-HillGaming. Also like the stream. Thank you, Alside Gaming. I appreciate that. How are you streaming 2 games at one time? No, what I mean is I'll be switching between those 2 games. So in this live stream I'm playing Mortal Kombat 11, and in the next live stream I'll be playing Streets of Rage 4. Okay, I'm going now. No problem, and thank you for that. Appreciate that.
Take your time getting up.
I feel like I just met a future version of somebody I know. They've changed. For nationality, anyway. Getting back to it.
When called for a higher purpose, we must serve.
Yeah, that's what I meant by you know, switching between 2 games.
You will bleed for your betrayal, Devora.
This one acts only for the Hive's survival.
God. I'm just past the boat spray.
You'd best flee, Devora.
I absolutely love what Ed Boon, co-creator of Mortal Kombat, and NetherRealm Studios are really doing with the Mortal Kombat universe, the story, or as they call it, the saga. I mean, it has been going for 25 years plus. Every time they just add so much more depth and layers into the mythology of Mortal Kombat, characters, fighters of Mortal Kombat, fighters of Mortal Kombat, in every possible way. It's absolutely fantastic. I mean, Jade was first introduced in, I think it was Mortal Kombat 3. And she had a backstory, you know, she was a former Edenian princess, or was it an Edenian champion? Before, you know, Shao Kahn came along and conquered Edenia. But that was her little backstory. I didn't really know anything about her other than that. And here we are now, like, you know, realising that she had romantic history with a character called Kotal Kahn, which we knew nothing about in Mortal Kombat 3, but obviously with Mortal Kombat X, you know, Kotal Kahn introduced. In Mortal Kombat 11 we find out that they had history together, so it's just adding so much more depth to these characters. And the story speaks for itself.
Tell us where to find Shao Kahn.
We'll just pause just a second here now. We've got a couple of new people in the live stream. Damien, what is the crack, buddy? Great to have you on Green-HillGaming. Just to let you know, a quick update on my channel. My channel will be switching between 2 fantastic games. Let me just pause this. It'll be switching between Mortal Kombat 11 and Streets of Rage 4. And speaking of Streets of Rage 4, Damien, if you want to see me complete the fantastic story of of Streets of Rage 4, you can check out my previous live stream. You've skipped to the 39th minute and you will see me kick the final boss ass in Streets of Rage 4. But great to have you in the live stream as always, man. Hope that you're keeping well. That's EA in a nutshell. What's this now? Downloading Mortal Kombat move from Popcorn. Nice. If you don't know what Popcorn is, everyone, it's a streaming service. EA just confirmed Mass Effect Trilogy HD won't come to the Switch at least. I told you, Chad, yesterday. I think I told you anyway. When EA said that they have multiple Switch games, what they actually mean is 2. 2 is multiple. First game is Burnout Paradise, which has yet to release and is coming out this year. And the second game is going to be FIFA. Yeah, man, I completed the story in Streets of Rage 4, man. There's 12 stages. In fact, I actually completed it. Technically, I completed it 5 times. I completed it 4 times on the Switch with 4 different characters. And I completed it once on PS4. Yeah, man, so it's on my previous live stream. So if you go to that live stream and skip to the 39th minute, you will see me kicking the ass of the final boss. So yeah, that's the crack with EA. I'm not a bit surprised. I read that the other day that EA have multiple titles coming to Switch this year. The second I read that, I said, okay, multiple means 2. One of those games is Burnout Paradise, and the second is FIFA. And it'll probably be FIFA 98 remaster. I'll check it out after this. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. That's pretty much EA in a nutshell, 100%.
We are outnumbered.
Give me a few of your best soldiers. We'll infiltrate the camp and search for Shao Kahn unseen.
What you propose?
Just want to remind everyone as well that Mass Effect Trilogy is a PS3 and Xbox 360 generation trilogy as well. Just want to point that out. Over in the real world, where people do things logically, you've got a company like NetherRealm Studios that are able to bring a game like this, a next generation Mortal Kombat 11, over to Switch, 60 frames per second in handheld and TV mode, and they're supporting it after launch because they're giving you the DLC and everything. So, doesn't surprise me.
This is dangerous.
Of course it is.
Hello chat, how's things? YouTube not letting me know when you're streaming. Oh, I know, man, don't get me started on YouTube. God almighty, if only Elon Musk could focus on YouTube and ensuring that people like me can have a steady live stream without being buffering instead of focusing on a cybernetic fucking child. You know, because with a name like that, I might as well be a fucking cyborg. And, you know, everyone is talking about, oh, look at the cool satellite in the sky. It's Elon Musk's satellite. Isn't it amazing to be living in such a technological age? Really? I can't even do a fucking live stream without being buffered. By that, I can't even get fucking notified when I go fucking live. Ah. Have you seen Xbox Series X gameplay stream? Yeah, Chad. Did you know that there was an Xbox like Baraka's clan? Great to see, like, this clan come to life in this cinematic story. I'm guessing you're with Virgin Media, huge problems they're having. Oh man, believe me man, it ain't my Wi-Fi. Believe me man, I know I had issues with my Wi-Fi there a couple of weeks ago at Virgin Media. Believe me man, it ain't the Wi-Fi. The internet is working fine. In fact, like Chad is able to let me know on the live stream that the stream is actually buffering. It's either Google or it's either PlayStation. I don't know which one it is, but it's definitely not the broadband anyway. The big problem they have is they're useless. Even some are experiencing TV cut. Yeah, man, Virgin Media are useless. I will admit that. I saw the Xbox Rectangle gameplay live stream. I love that name. Xbox rectangle. Yeah, man, Virgin Media are absolutely a shower of gobshites anyway, like, but
Tohana, takana aki tarakata. Ne. Trakati.
No.
Parga.
It's all right.
Parga
I won't harm you.
Neti otonokora.
We're looking for Shao Kahn.
Shao Kahn. Pagdare Shao Kahn.
Please. We only need to...
the Titans are coming. Did you see one of the guys had a fridge of the Xbox Series X? That's absolutely hilarious, man. That's what it more or less looks like, as a fucking fridge.
With me!
The X fridge. You know, I don't even think we need any more Mortal Kombat movies. And we have fantastic cinematic stories like this in the games. Honestly, like, I mean, I'll take all the movies I can get, like, you know, animated, like Scorpion's Revenge, or the new Mortal Kombat that's in the works, the motion picture that's in the works. I take all that, but I just look at this. Look at the action we're seeing. Watch this now. Look at this action. I mean, that's some Indiana Jones shit right there, like, you know what I mean, except for Mortal Kombat stuff. And it's Jade, like, you know, it's a series classic. It's not some character that we don't know, like, you know, it's not Alice from the Resident Evil series in the movies, you know, it's Jade. The Indian. You know, we all know who she is. But this is a new character, the Collector.
All these years, and still you exploit others to rise above your station.
I have...
They're going to... wait, no. Maybe he was cooling off. That's funny. They're going to build one out of a fridge and parts when they're no longer in stock. Man, I get more enjoyment just sticking my head into a fucking fridge, man, than fucking putting my hand on an Xbox Series X controller, to be honest.
My station, Jade.
Honest to God.
Before Shao Kahn raised me up, Outworlders despised the Naknada. Now they fear us. Tell me that is not progress.
You know, and because of this amazing cinematic story, we're seeing more of Outworld, and we're seeing more Outworld species and clans, like the Collector. You know, he mentioned the name of his clan, I forget what it's called already, Naktawan or something. But it's just so amazing. If you think of it, Outworld is a realm, it's a world, it's a planet, right? So it's massive, it's huge. Like, if you think of it, nobody really got to see Outworld in its entirety in the Mortal Kombat series up until like Mortal Kombat X. They really didn't. All we heard of was Shao Kahn coming from Outworld to invade Earthrealm. We did come to Outworld in Mortal Kombat 2 a little bit, and in like the like games like Deception, Armageddon, we got to see a bit more of Outworld, but we didn't get to fully witness an entire realm, you know, full of different clans and whatnot. And you get to see that. So it's not like they're adding in something that's completely separate to what we're used to. They're expanding upon something that we all know and love, like Outworld.
Fear and respect are not equals.
That was a funny comment about the fridge.
Line them up. Execute them.
Jade's seen how much Kotal Khan has changed over the years, because this is past Jade. Kotal Khan getting a bit too big for his boots there, like, you know. Emperor of Outworld and all that.
Kotal! This is cruel. Many didn't fight us. They are children.
Funny downloading Mortal Kombat movie and watching your stream. Double combat.
These aren't the same Tarkatans, Kotal. A better Khan would offer them a warm hand, not cold steel.
You know, I swear to God, I cannot wait for the Mortal Kombat 11 DLC. Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath coming at the end of this month, May 26th. Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath DLC will include story DLC, expanding upon this fantastic story, picking up right where the Mortal Kombat 11 story ended. You're going to see Shang Tsung play a huge part in the story, working with Raiden and Liu Kang, along with Fujin and Shiva. They're making a return to Mortal Kombat, and you can actually play as them. Robocop is also making a appearance. He won't be in the story, as far as I know, anyway. Let's hope he won't be in the story, and that would be weird. But the story is what I'm most looking forward to. So Shang Tsung has basically said, Liu Kang, you fool. That's my Mortal Kombat movie impression. You fool. He's informed Liu Kang and Raiden that because Liu Kang destroyed Kronika's crown, they cannot rewind time. So they can't forge a new timeline. 2 seconds. They can't forge a new timeline. So Shang Tsung is like, look, what we can do is we can go back in time, go back to my island, grab the crown before Kronika gets it, or now we can rewind time. And Fujin is going to be there, and Shiva is going to be there, so I'm really looking forward to the story being expanded even more. And then there will be there's going to be new stages, along with stage fatalities, and friendships are making a return in Mortal Kombat as well, which is going to be really fun. I'm looking forward to live streaming that, to be honest with you.
Don't stare too long.
Oh, Shang Tsung is great in the movie. He is. Any new games coming out? Oh, there's always new games coming out. I just can't think of any in particular. There's always new games coming out. Not from the top of my head anyway. There's always new games coming out. Even in COVID-19, there's still games coming out. With Shao Kahn. Raiden has returned to the Elder Gods, and there is no Elder Gods. This is a really pivotal moment in the series because, like, we're so used to
it is too late.
Raiden consulting.
Blame yourself for the Elder Gods' deaths, Raiden. Your actions have irrevocably altered Kronika's golden balance of light and dark. Shinnok's decapitation was the capstone.
You are a paragon of virtue. You should wish evil vanquished.
I abide my mother's will.
You were begotten by Kronika.
As was my brother, Shinnok. The darkness to my light. Nature demands equilibrium. Balance is perfection. You have stepped out of your role, made that balance impossible. That's why the new era holds no place for you.
You will not succeed.
Kotal Khan is captured, Raiden. The combined might of Outworld and the Netherrealm will keep your forces at bay, while my mother finishes her work.
Do not underestimate Earthrealm's warriors.
You are right to have been fond of these mortals. They were good souls.
Man, these arms are an upgrade. It'll be payback time next time I see Ermac.
Oh, I made sure he got his.
I imagine future me is out kicking ass with these right now.
Cassie told you that future you spent time as a revenant, yeah?
Sounded horrible. Can't imagine becoming Shinnok's puppet. But she says I come back from it.
The
SpongeBob
experience
SquarePants
haunted
really.
Dad. But then you met Mom. She brought you back to life.
That's coming out, yeah.
Love of a good woman. Like the sound of that.
She was Dad's everything. She died last year. Ever since Dad stayed on the farm, he feels safer there.
Here's how you access incoming reports.
Chapter 6, Johnny Cage. Now, I wish I could skip this, go back to my menu and the live stream now, but because I have to wait until the first fight starts, otherwise I won't be able to see any of this when I go back into it, and yeah.
Swipe here to cross-check them.
So I just explained that terribly. Sorry. What I'm basically trying to say is I need to have my dinner in a few minutes, so I have to end the live stream, and I wanted to end it on the beginning of. But if I skip this cutscene, and then when I play Mortal Kombat 11 the next time and pick Chapter 6, it will actually play the cutscenes before this, if you're with me on that.
And with past reports, the software can suss out the deltas.
Now that's progress.
So, a married Lieutenant Princess over there. Always had a thing for blondes. Ever since Susie DiNardo, Junior year. Take it from me, you didn't miss much. That woman over there, she's the real deal. Oh, I got eyes, brother. As younger you, I saw him. You swear to tap that at the earliest opportunity.
Yeah, past Johnny Cage doesn't quite understand the.
What? It's our destiny.
Doesn't understand what's happening.
Out.
How the hell do I ever sleep with that guy? Who's your father? I can't believe I just said that.
Look, my dad isn't the Johnny you know. He grew up. I like to think you rubbed off on him. As a kid, I looked up to both of you.
My dad, your grandfather, was my hero. Called me Private Pumpkin.
Huh. That's what you called me. We should get back to work.
Biometric verification required. ID verified. General Sonya Blade.
General Blade? Dad would be proud.
Legends Scorpion Revenge is the movie, Donald. Oh, nice. Nice indeed. I'll have to watch that sometime as well.
Untwist your panties, older me. I'm a star. This is a military operation, not a movie set. I'm only the best fighter here, but your daughters got me sitting at the kids' table. Our daughter is CEO. A little humility might earn her respect. Dad always said, hungry people eat lunch, humble people serve it. Dad was an asshole. Hollywood made us an even bigger one.
The world is not big enough for the ego of two Johnny Cages. And this is where I will end the live stream for now. So the next time that I live stream Mortal Kombat 11, we'll be getting stuck into Chapter 6, Johnny Cage. I want to say thank you to all who watched the live stream. Hope that you enjoyed. Appreciate the support. I enjoyed the banter and the live chat as always. So stay safe, and I will see you next time on Green-HillGaming, where I will be going back to play Streets of Rage 4, because once again I will be switching between two great games on my YouTube channel, Mortal Kombat 11 and Streets of Rage 4. So stay tuned for some Streets of Rage 4. Will cost you. Okie dokie, see you next time. Thanks for watching.